What's going on, dudes and ladies? JD here for a new adventure. This time we're going to be checking out Project Zomboid. No, I haven't given up on Nami Factory. We will most likely be going back to Nami Factory in the very near future. But for the time being, I do want to take a look at Project Zomboid, and I've made a new friend from the stream who goes by the name of Dami Dive, and he's going to be doing some editing for me. So this is going to be the first video he is trying his hand at editing for me. So we're going to just do a solo run. We're going to be doing this on the Apocalypse level playstyle. This is a stealth focus, short lifespan, combat best avoided run. I am streaming this live on Twitch, so if you're not following me on Twitch and you'd like to see some live gameplay, by all means swing by over there. And if you're watching this on YouTube right now and you're not currently subscribed, by all means hit that subscribe button. Maybe drop me a like, even a comment. That'd be great. Let's get started. We have 4 maps to choose from when we play Project Zomboid. There are also additional player-made maps and modded maps you can choose from. Currently we're playing the vanilla game though, so I will be taking one of these 4. And I'm going to let one of the people from my Discord choose the map. So Kenny, if you don't mind, Muldraw, Riverside, Rosewood, or West Point. Alright, Kenny has chosen Riverside, so we are off to Riverside. I'm going to go with my typical playthrough loadout of a Lumberjack. Lumberjack allows slightly faster movement through forest and woodland, +2 to axes, +1 to strength, and the Axeman perk. The Axeman perk will give us better chopping trees and faster axe swings, which are huge if we get our hands on an axe. The strength is really nice for letting us offset some potential traits that we may trade in. Now currently we have 0 points to spend on traits, so we're going to need to take some negatives in order to take some positives. We're going to start off by taking, let's do Slow Healer. This will obviously make us take longer to overcome any illnesses or wounds. High Thirst, which means we're going to need to drink more water. Smoker, which means we're going to need to keep tobacco products around. Prone to Illness. This is kind of nasty, but we're going to offset that here just a bit, but it is what it says. We get sick more often. Pacifist, we're a little less effective with weapons. This is offset by both the Axeman trait and the skill and axes that we're going to start with, so that's great. Hearty Appetite. We need to eat more, which is also going to mean that we have to be careful of what we're eating so we don't become giant ham planets roaming around the map trying to run from zombies. Hard of Hearing. This makes it where it's harder for us to hear things that are trying to eat us, obviously. From there, we'll take Claustrophobic. We get panicked when we're indoors. Over time, your panic will be reduced simply by exposure. So we can, in a few months, that claustrophobia will no longer impact us as badly. And we can use things like alcohol, drugs, and books to help mitigate and keep our panic levels lower. Weak stomach simply means we should make sure we're careful about what we eat, and all of our food should be fully cooked. And then the final points we'll take is Cowardly, especially prone to becoming panicked. Once again, this is something we can outgrow over a long enough time period, but it will keep us from using guns in the early game because of how panicked we'll be. Your aim goes to just dog doo-doo whenever you're panicked all the time. For the positive traits, we now have 41 points to spend, and we'll be picking up Cat's Eye for better night's vision, Dexterous for better inventory looting, Fast Reader because I like it to take very little time to read my skill books, Outdoorsman, which is going to make it where we not only are less prone to becoming ill and sick, but we also don't take as many scratches or cuts when we're traveling through forest. This pairs super good with the Lumberjack passive that allows us to move faster through woodlands. Wakeful, which means we need less sleep. And then we'll take Graceful so that we make less noise when we're moving around. Hopefully zombies won't hear us as often. Lucky, because it just gives us more loot, and that's a good thing. And more rare loot for that matter. Gymnast, this pairs really good with Graceful because Light-footed and Nimble both contribute to our ability to move undetected. And because it's going to give us +1 level in each, it's also going to give us a 75% skill bonus to leveling this from that point forward. With Axes, we have a 100% skill bonus. And then by taking Fast Learner as our next, this gives us a flat 30% skill bonus modifier to everything, which is awesome. That leaves us with 12 points remaining. We're going to put 6 points into Organized, and that will increase the loot capacity on every container we have in the game, and that leaves us with 6 more points. Now, I'm actually going to take one more trait so that we get 10 points and we can pick up Athletic. And that trait is going to be Conspicuous. I don't really like taking Conspicuous, but my other option would be to take something like Underweight, which would completely negate the run speed perk of Athletic. So where did it go? Right here. Athletic gives us faster running speed, and we can run for longer without tiring. It gives us a +1 to fitness. But if we take something like Underweight, it's going to cost us a point of fitness, and you have to have 9 points in fitness to actually get the Athletic perk. That being said, if we did take it, we could also turn around and spend 2 more points back up at the top, or maybe even take short-sighted and get something like inconspicuous instead of conspicuous. So it's a tough trade-off here. Underweight's actually very easy to overcome. The only thing I don't like about it is the penalty to fitness. So I'm going to let Kenny decide, actually. Which way do we go? Do we go with underweight and lose the point of fitness, but gain another positive? Or do we not go with underweight? All right, Kenny says we're going underweight. In that case, we have 2 additional points to spend. Because we have 2 additional points to spend, let's take... This is tough now. Let's go ahead and take short-sighted. And we're going to take inconspicuous. So that... Actually, I don't really care about inconspicuous. It's not that big a deal. Where else can we spend the 4 points? Let's look. And not take cowardly. That's an option as well. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take conspicuous and underweight, and we're going to take stout, giving us 2 more points of strength. So, cool. Now we're even stronger than before, so let's get going. Now, for our character loadout, you've got a lot of adjustments you can make. You can be male or female. You can change your skin tone. You can give yourself chest hair. You can give yourself stubble. You can give yourself all kinds of stuff. We have a loadout that I like to use already set up. And in this loadout, I am going to have a beanie, because it makes for a good winter hat, a vest, which is a tank top that I can tear into bandages, a t-shirt, which is a long sleeve t-shirt, which I can also tear into bandages. Then we get into the denim shirt. This actually provides defense. It provides both scratch and bite defense, as do our jeans and our shoes. If you choose the sneakers, you will not get the same defense level. If you choose pants, you will not get the same defense level. And if you choose formal or short sleeve shirt instead of the denim, you will not get the same defense level. So keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and kick it off from there. Hey, we got super lucky. We started off in the bar. This is exactly where I was hoping to come to make my base, so that's good for us. We're going to kick it off by grabbing a bag, putting that in our secondary, and we found an empty bottle that we can keep water in, so that'll be good. See what we got in the tool racks. A broom, some ripped sheets. Here's another empty bottle for carrying water around. I'm going to go ahead and grab these ripped sheets because we will turn these into bandages soon enough. And then over here we've got a bucket and some bleach and some ripped sheets. We're not going to drink the bleach today, maybe another time. Let's put the bucket in the bag and grab the ripped sheets. And we do have a lighter here, that's good. We're going to go ahead and fill up one of our water bottles. And we're going to go ahead and hold on to this can of bleach, just in case I need to end up cleaning some blood up around the bar as we're getting settled in. We will drop off the bucket and the bleach for now because I don't need to carry these with me. Put the empty bottle away. Let's put one of the lighters away and drop the bleach off. We've got lots of alcohol in here. I'm going to see if we've got some cigarettes on hand, because that will make our lives easier right from the start. Orange soda. So let's loot all these cups right quick, just in case the water happens to go out early. Now there are a lot of nice stores up here that we want to loot, but the first thing I need to get to is a TV, because every day at 6 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m. there is a show that comes on one of the TV stations called Life and Living, I think it is. And this allows us to get free skill points early on in the game. This house is all boarded up. That means this is a survivor's house. There's probably a lot of really good loot in there, but we don't have the means to break in just yet. So we're going to start off over here. And we've already got zombies trying to get to us and kill us. That's great. Looks like we got about a 3-pack coming. I should have checked for that first. Alright, there's another bunch of zombies right there that we don't want to tangle with just yet. So we're going to try to take on these 3. Oh, we got 4. So if you can stand on them when they're laying down, they can't get back up and you can kind of stomp them to death. But if you fail at getting them down for long enough, you're going to have a bad time. we're going to climb through here and we're going to fight this guy. Alright, we're inside a house. We need to look for some gear. Need a weapon of some kind. Here's a baseball bat. Perfect. Equip in both hands. We also get a hammer right here. That's a great thing to start with. A shovel will be nice to come back to later. I'm going to drink all this milk. And I'm going to grab some hams. Nothing I really see on these bodies that I want. That's fine. Oh, he's got a backpack. That's huge. Huge, huge. Give me that backpack, bro. Stop breaking down that door. Okay, we'll take the backpack. Equip on back. This is a large backpack, so that's nice. We're going to go ahead and turn this TV on. Set it to Life and Living TV. Turn up the volume. Now, this guy also had leather gloves. That's massive for us. Okay, seems like nobody's coming to that door. Gaining some carpentry skill right quick. Hopefully we'll get the full level of carpentry. We did, that's great. Alright, so the large backpack is going to give us 85 encumbrance reduction. This is a really, really good one. Very happy about this. Now we just need a watch. If we could get a watch right now, we would be in business. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pick up this TV. I'm going to put this in our backpack. And then I'm going to pick up this microwave. Oh, hi. Hi, lady. She had a key. Nothing else that I really want right now, though. Alright, we're just going to walk on out now. And we're going to say thanks, guys. We're going to take our microwave and our TV and we're going to leave. And thanks to the backpack, I'm now carrying a 10-pound TV, a 15-pound microwave, amongst other things. And I'm still below 10 pounds of carry weight. Yay for encumbrance reductions. Backpacks are huge. And as we come into this building, we'll just lock the door behind us so nobody can follow us. Unpack our TV, unpack our microwave. Let's go ahead and place our TV down right here. And it's probably a good idea at this point to go ahead and turn the TV volume down, because we don't want to attract a lot of people to our base here. No clock yet, but we'll make another trip out and find one of those. Microwave will drop right here. That gives us the ability to cook inside the base now. And grab a quick drink. Refill our water bottle. And we're heading back out. There should be some houses down this direction. So main things that we want to look for next is I need to get a chair to bring back so we have something to sleep on. I need a saw, a screwdriver. Any skill books would be great. A barbecue pit would be nice. So that we have something better than just a microwave to cook with, because a microwave we can't put metal objects into, obviously. So, pro tip, if you don't want to get sheets off of every single window, if you use the pickup command, you'll actually get the curtains instead of sheets. We've got a sewing kit. This item. That'll give us a needle and thread, hopefully. Yes, it does. Awesome. We're going to start putting these things into the backpack here instead of into my bag directly. And we're going to eat one of these hams. There are also a set of tweezers here. Let's grab one of those. Toilet paper is lightweight and it makes for a good fuel. I'm going to go ahead and take the sheet. And I'm going to take this this chair right here. So green comfy chair goes into the backpack. There's another meat cleaver. In fact, I think that's better than my current meat cleaver. Canned corned beef and canned tuna is always nice. Alright, does this have the emergency network? It does not. We're going to steal the battery. Rolling pin. Frying pan is nice. We can make a lot of different foods with that. What's in the fridge? Ice cream. Heck yeah, ice cream's great. We're going to grab that ice cream because we're going to eat that later. Alright, let's head out of here. No watch, no clock, nothing like that yet. There's a bigger house over here we can check though. And we finally got a watch. Nice. Oh, it's just, we got to run back. It's time for the fishing show. We can make it. Alright, so we didn't get a full level of fishing, but we at least caught part of the show. So that's legit. Still haven't found any cigarettes yet. An axe would be nice. Cigarettes would be nice. We've got a chair to take back to base with us right now. And we've already begun disassembling quite a few beds. So that's going to come in handy for...
Look at this dude.
I haven't made any bandages yet. I'm probably going to end up regretting that. Here's some soap. That's super useful. Frying pan, roasting pan. We can make some good stuff with a roasting pan, but I'm not worried about it just yet. Pickles are always good to take. Mayo's always good to take. We're going to put the meats in the freezers. I think there's a barbecue pit near here. Yeah, there is. Nice. Oh, God. We have 3 zombies chasing us. All right, let's take on this guy first. All right, what do we got? Let's do a quick check around us real quick. There's zombies down there. Good to know. I don't see anything I really want off these guys unless I'm going for bandages, and right now I'm not yet. I do want to get this barbecue pit, though. Let's grab this guy. Cars are a good place to check for cigarettes. We got a plastic bag in this one. Plastic bag's actually a good early game bag. Oh, we got a key for this car. Is there gas in this car? Let's take a look. It's got gas. Okay, we can drive this car. Bro, we got a car now. Whoops. Oh, it's not going to start. It's got engine problems. But not a bad first, little bit of time out in the city. Got several of our needs addressed. Got a Zomboid here. Some decent clothes on that one. I probably should have taken those clothes, to be honest. Main thing we need right now is cigarettes and an axe. Alright, so let's go ahead and unpack our comfy chair. Place that down right here. And then we'll rotate it by hitting tab and hitting R on it. Okay, and then next we can unpack our small chest. And we'll place this item down. We'll just stick it right here for now. And so now, when we look at this chair, we can see that this guy will allow us to sleep, which is really good. And I think we missed the first cooking show of the day, which means we should get to watch, there we go, a midnight showing of it, I believe. But I could be wrong with that. Character's very tired. And we'll be ready to turn off the alarm so that it doesn't get the zombies mad at us. And now we'll eat all of our ice cream. This will make our character happy. It'll help with our hunger. And we'll finish reading up on carpentry. Okay, we are done reading on carpentry. So I'm just going to take any books that I finish reading and I'm going to stick them in here. Equip this on the front. We're going to start putting first aid stuff in there. And what have we got? Let's grab this, this. Put all of our beers in here. Get all of our alcohol organized real quick while we wait on the carpentry show to start. And technically we're starting day 2, so let's start a new episode there. So I'll see you guys from YouTube in the next one, and the stream will continue to go.